Good morning. I would like to welcome you all to this closing ceremony of our 50th OSIL Forum in Manila. Ladies and gentlemen, I'd like to announce, and I'm honored to announce that our international president is here already. Please rise for the entry of our international president, Dr. Wing Kuntang, with our forum chairman, PID Michael So. Please give way. For the address of our forum chairman, may I call on PID Michael So.
I now declare this 50th OSIL Forum closing ceremony to order. Good morning. We now come to the conclusion of our 50th OSIL Forum. There is no doubt the forum is able to achieve its purpose and is a big success. Clearly, this is because the big number of delegates who attended and actively interacted with one another and exchanged ideas and opinions. Our awesome and wholesome fellowship made the overwhelming task seem like and even enjoyable. More importantly, the gracious presence of our international officers, led by no less than our international President Wing Kuntang, added color and prestige to the occasion, serving as role model, inspiring the Lions to work diligently with each other. I am proud to announce to you this morning that we have achieved the following during the past 3 days of the OSIL Forum. Registered delegates total of 6,539. China to be included in the forum hosting before 2018. Language seminars, LCIF grant and coordinator seminars, and many, many more. We now have to sustain our effort in order not to lose sight of what we have gained in last 3 days. When we work in harmonious solidarity to bring about the best in OSIL Forum. I am confident that not only the officers but also the very dependable Lions members of OSIL. Countries benefited much from this convention. Our genuine desire to help others and our intention to associate ourselves with what is good, coupled with our strong motivation, will make us effective and productive servant leaders. We also endorse the 3 next international candidates for the coming International Convention in Busan. International Director PGD Thai Yok Kim from Korea. International ID endorsed PCC Ichiro Takehisa from Japan. And ID endorsed PDG Chang Juntai for Taiwan next year. And also, candidate for second vice president endorsed, no other than past International Director Joseph Preston. Be seeing each other once again in Busan, Korea during the International Convention to support and vote for these 4 candidates. I wish them only the best and the brightest. I am certain that with their leadership skills and talent, they will bring more honor to the OSIL and especially to our very own association. I likewise look forward to the 50th OSIL Forum, which will be held in the city of Fukuoka, Japan, to be chaired by past International Director Yasumasa Furo. Come back and visit again our beautiful country, including our scenic tourist spot. I also urge you to consider the encouraging commercial atmosphere in the Philippines with its numerous incentives to meet your core business objectives. On behalf of our government and the Philippine Lions, I extend my sincerest thanks to you for making this 50th OSIL Forum a resounding success. It is truly a delight to know that the synergy and unity are harassed to the maximum. It can surmount the most formidable odds. Until we meet again, thank you very much.
Thank you, Chairman Michael. The next personality that I will present to you is the head of our Lions Clubs International. He was the one who set the platform for building a Lions Club in China due to his persistent effort in convincing the Lions Clubs International Board of Directors and the Cyclers Advisory Committee. A grant of US 15 million was able to serve 5.2 million people, help recover their vision despite the absence of a Lions Club in China. And that was through his effort to conquer the cataract proliferation, and he established a cataract pilot project that is his initiative by Cyclers China Action. Fellow Lions, ladies and gentlemen, I am pleased to present to you the father of Lionism in China and the hero of the Cyclers China Action, who fostered the Lions spirit in the Chinese community and gained the trust and confidence of the government of China. Our 95th International President, Dr. Wing Kun Tang.
Forum Chairperson Michael, our executive officers, chief delegates, directors, past directors, council chairs, past council chairs, governors, past governors, club presidents, fellow allies, ladies and gentlemen. Time is running so fast. It's just like yesterday when I came to Manila, and today it is the closing ceremony of the OSEAL Forum. It's so excited. I have told everybody that when I was serving as a district governor, the OSEAL Forum was being held in the Philippines. When I was serving as a second-year director, the OSEAL Forum was being held in the Philippines. And now when I'm serving as the international president, the OSEAL Forum is also being held in the Philippines. So I will say thank you, Alliance of the Philippines. Every time, when I'm serving in a new position, you will be having OSEAL Forum right here. And it's also very important, this year we are celebrating our 50th anniversary of our OSEAL Forum. 50 years is a long history, but I'm sure that we are having more and more 50 years to go, and we would like to see that the Philippines is also in a position to host many of the OSEAL Forums. We have to appreciate what lines of the Philippines, especially the FOC committee members, that you have done a great job, a marvelous job, and taking care of each of our members, including myself, and putting us staying in our home. And it's also important that everything went so smooth and is giving us the opportunity not only to attend the forum, but also building up the friendship. I am honored to report to you that when I was meeting the club presidents, I was totally surprised that there are more than 300 presidents and lions came over, and then we were able to spend 2 hours together and to share about our common goal and to share our opinions. And we are also getting a lot of support, advices, comments, recommendations and suggestions from the club presidents. Their presence are very unique. And I'm so excited that I have the club presidents, that they are not only just to offer their observation, but they also give us a lot of good suggestions so that we are able to work together and to make our association better and better. I have to take this opportunity to thank all the club presidents that you have attended the function. I have noted all the requests, and we will be follow your instruction, your idea to improve the association. And I also would like to thank all the lines in this area in OSEAL for helping us to increase in membership. Just to share with all of you, as of 2 days ago, our number of members that increased in this area have reached to a new height, which is we are having a net growth of 16,000 members. Who made this happen? Not me. It's all of you, because the club, the district, you have done a great job so that we are able to increase net membership. But one thing I would like to seek for your support and assistance also is when you are having the new membership joining us, it's just like identifying a sapling, is planting the tree, but most importantly is about a time when we get so many new members coming to our organization, to our district, to our club. This is there's a time and the right time for all of us to nurture and take care of the new members. When we spend so much time, so much effort to invite them to come, if we don't take care of them, they will leaving our club. As I said, it's important that when we are taking care of our members, giving them the opportunity to serve the communities, working hand in hand like a member of the family, I'm sure that they love our organization. Why all of us right here, we spend our own ticket, our own airfare tickets. We pay the hotel, we pay the registration, but you still want to come over to meet each other because we are a family. We want to get together. So it's also important for each one of you, if you are able to create the same kind of environment and atmosphere to your new alliance, let them to feel interesting about our organization, let them to be part of the service projects, let them to be part of the, let's say, clubs activities, and I'm sure that one day they will like all of us here that we want to participate into the OSEAL Forum or International Convention. Another good news I want to share with you, we just get the information last night that Lions of the World has successfully planted slightly exceeding 6 million trees worldwide. It's also because the Lions believe in tree planting. You are the one to help the organization, the association, to plant 6 million trees. How wonderful it will be whenever you go, you're able to tell your friends that Lions have planted 6 million trees. And you are one of those who helped to plant the trees. And you are a lion. When we are planting good trees, then we are able to help this planet. When we are having more new members joining us, we will be having more hands to serve the community. When we have a good atmosphere together, we become a great family. Well, Lions, having OSEAL Forum is not only giving us an opportunity to see the city, to know the culture, but most importantly is to strengthen our momentum. It's giving us a lot of support and inspiration that we are able to work together as a team and to make the world a better place to live. So I would like to take this opportunity on one hand to thank the organizing chairperson, Michael So, for your hard work and your leadership. But most importantly, you are having a very good team, the team of the Forum Organizing Committee. You have done a great job to make us like home and to make us like a member of the family. So I would like to represent the Lions in OSEAL area just to say thank you so very much. And most importantly are the Lions who come here all the way from your country, from your area to attend a function. We understand that you've been spending money, buying your air tickets, staying in the hotel, spending the food, money for the food, but most importantly, I'm totally impressed that we are having here more than 1,000 people to attend the closing. And I firmly believe that with the support from all the Lions in OSEAL, I hope and I believe that one day, not very far away, OSEAL will be exceeding 300,000 members. So please keep up the spirit. Let's work together because we need you to be part of the family, and we are a member of the family. So one more time, have a safe flight home, happy landing, and also I would like to see you anywhere, anytime when I'm visiting your country, your area, so that we are able to get together and have fun. Thank you so very much and have a very good day. Thank you.
Thank you, Mr. President. Again, how about a resounding round of applause for our International President, Dr. Win Bundang. Next, to address this forum is our International First Vice President, Wayne Madden.
Thank you very much. As I mentioned in the opening session, it's certainly been a pleasure to again attend another OCO forum. With all your hospitality and with the great forums, seminars that have taken place here, the exchange of ideas that will help us become a better association. I commend our international president for giving us such strong leadership this year. As he mentioned, our membership was on the increase. The tree planting ceremony, the tree planting challenge has far exceeded even his expectations. And we wonder where it's actually going to wind up, maybe somewhere between 10 to 12 million trees, possibly even more as our year ends. I've really enjoyed sitting in on some sessions with our international president as he meets the club presidents, because we all know that nothing happens in this association unless it happens at the club level. And it's been interesting to see Dr. Tam have this exchange of ideas with our club presidents as they exchange the challenges and the successes that they have enjoyed in their clubs. It's my club and my family idea. It certainly comes straight from his heart and demonstrates just the kind of man that he is. I find it interesting, as the world gets smaller, it seems that the challenges become even greater. I'm very proud to think that we are a member of the world's largest service organization. But I'm even more proud to know that we are a member of the world's best humanitarian service organization. And we must maintain that status. As we continue in the future, we need to soar to new heights. To heights where only eagles have dared to soar. And as we reach those new heights, we need to remember the legacies of our strong association. The legacies that were left by Melvin Jones. The legacy that we have with Helen Keller. The legacies that we have with Campaign Site First. But we also need to rid ourselves of many of our traditions so that we can grow into the future. We truly must become agents of change as we approach the future. It's been very interesting as I traveled the world, our association, the past 17 months, to meet the Lions and to see the many outstanding service projects that you are doing all around the world, helping to meet the needs of those less fortunate than we are in our local communities. It dawned upon me that we, not only the Lions, but all the service organizations, the Rotary, the Kiwanis, we are truly the peacemakers in the world. We come with peace in a quiet action, and we're there to help settle many situations. When you think that over the next 24 hours, that 1 billion people will go to bed hungry, but we as a service organization can help to eliminate some of that hunger. And as we eliminate hunger, we have happier people. Happier people, we have more peaceful people. It's interesting that around the world, 1 billion people are illiterate, unable to write their name, unable to read the equivalent of a 10-year-old child. But as a service organization, we can address that need for illiteracy and to eliminate illiteracy. And as people become more literate, they become more valuable citizens in our world. And again, a much more peaceful situation. As we eliminate reversible and preventable blindness, we put people back to work. We make them much more valuable citizens. And again, bring more peace to the world. We need to become proactive in our association. Our president mentioned this morning how we need to value the new members coming into our association. Value them as clients. That if we lose one of those clients, we're losing part of our business. I see not a lot of value in surveying people after they have left our association. But I see a lot of value in checking with them periodically, maybe every 3 to 6 months after they've joined our association. And just ask them simple questions. Is your Lions Club meeting the needs that you expected it to meet? Is our association doing what you expected Lions clubs to do. Let's maintain those members. If we check with them for the next 2 or 3 years, we're going to grow members just like we're growing trees. Grow members that are lifetime members to our association. We need to continue to show acts of kindness, not because we feel sorry for someone less fortunate than ourselves, but because it comes from our heart. You know, maybe it's just a simple act to let somebody in front of you in line, or possibly to open a door for an elderly person. We need to demonstrate the kindness that comes from our hearts. It's interesting when I come into the Osseo area how many cameras that we have, how many photos are being taken. I mean, it had to be thousands of photos. But what happens to these photos? Do you take them home and put them in albums? Do you take them home and forget about them? We need to have a website that shows these photos, that shows Lions in action 24/7, 365 days a year, to show our association members, to show the people of the world the type of service that we are providing. We need to get involved in the social media. And Lions Clubs International is in the process of doing that. You will see us on something like Google, Facebook, Twitter within the next few months with little strip ads. You know, are you interested in saving the site of some person? If you click on that ad, it will take you right directly to our website. We often talk about needing to get into the younger people in the world, younger people into our association. Do you realize that the youth spend 92% of their time, 92% of their waking hours on some type of social media? So if we're going to address the youth, we need to go where the youth are. I look forward to the future of this association as we address the problems of the world. This forum has been very outstanding under the leadership of Past Director Soul and his host committee and his organizing committee. And I know that I'm confident that from this forum, we will help to strengthen our shared commitment to be of service to humanity. And it will provide us with new insights on how we can work together to build a better world. A world that protects the dignity of every person and fosters the incredible power of the human spirit. Thank you very much, and I look forward to seeing you in Fukuoka next year. Thank you.
Thank you, Mr. First Vice President Wayne Madden. Next to address this forum is none other than our second International Vice President, Barry Palmer.
Thank you, Mr. Chairman. Chairman Michael, President Tam, members of the board. Lions and Leos of Osseo, thank you. Thank you for not only attending your forum, but your friendship, your hospitality, and your smiles. Right from day one, when Michael organised for 3 Lions to take Anne and I on a tour of your city, to the walled city, the fort, to see the statues of your heroes, to ride in the pony around the park, the carriage, the members from the Classic Lions Club, who told me that they only have 2 qualifications to join. You must be young and good looking. And those 3 failed on the good looking part. They were young, and they were exciting, and they were enthusiastic about this organisation. I have a challenge for you. The Lions that have taken the time, as President Tam said, to come here, to learn, to meet old friends. What are you going to do with the knowledge you have gained here? Like the photographs that First Vice President Wayne talked about. Michael said we have 6,539 here. Well, I believe, as of last night, I've had 6,239 photographs taken. There's 300 to go. Not much time. But like those photographs, what are you going to do with the knowledge? Are you going to go back to your club and nothing changes? Or are you going to go back to your club and make a difference? Make a difference in your community, and make a difference in the life of somebody. If you don't, why have you come? Apart to meet old friends and have a good time. We need you to make sure that at the 51st OSEAL meeting in 12 months' time, that we have a lot more than 6,539 people there. And I'm sure, knowing the Japanese Lions, you will have more than 6,539 Japanese Lions there. I'm sure. We've had an outstanding forum. We've had some great meetings. I thank the second vice governors that came to our meeting. A lot of the sessions I sat in, I didn't understand what you were saying, but I knew you were enjoying it because you were laughing and smiling. And that's important, that we have fun and we enjoy ourselves. So Lions, go back to your clubs. I challenge you to make a difference in the life of somebody before we meet again next year. Thank you, thank you, thank you.
After that inspiring message, let's now hear the address of our International Director, Seki Yamamura.
Good morning, fellow Lions and distinguished Director, President Tam, First President Madden, Second President Baba. I'm very pleased 50th anniversary Ocearu Forum. Very successful. Also, I believe it was a very good opportunity to build deeper friendship and goodwill within Ocearu region. I would like to express my deep gratitude to organizing committee and specialty Microsoft. At the same time, I wish Lions Club in the world a further development, good health for everyone here today. Then I am looking forward to seeing all of you again at the next Ocearu Forum, will be held in Fukuoka City, Japan. Thank you so much.
Let's now listen to the address of another International Director, Dr. Sang Du Lee.
Good morning. First, I'd like to express my sincere appreciation for the dedication and hospitality of the forum chairperson, Microsoft, and the Lions MD 301 Philippines. Thanks to their efforts and dedication, we could have a very good opportunity to encourage ourselves in doing humanitarian and renew friendship. I believe this forum will be recorded as a great success. I will see you all again next June at the Lions International Convention in Busan, Korea. Thank you very much.
Next to address us is International Director Ta Dung Chang.
Chairperson So, International President Dr. Tan, Lion leaders, Chief Delegate, and fellow Lions, good morning. I am pleased to see that through the efforts of all the delegates, the Forum has accomplished the missions given by LCI to constitutional areas. We should thank the Foreign Organizing Committee for their dedication and contribution. We should also thank Chairperson So for his outstanding leadership. Congratulations to you all. Also, my thanks go to President Dr. Tan, IPIB Ship Squad and his lady, Judy. First Vice President, Madden. Second Vice President, Palmer and his lady, Ed. Mostly, your participation has made the forum a great success. I hope to see you again soon. Goodbye. 再见. Sayonara. 안녕하세요.
Next, let's now hear International Director Chukwubichi Hata.
Good morning, everyone. International President Dr. Wei Kuntam, First Vice President Wei A. Madden, Second Vice President Barry J. Palmer, Forum Chairperson Michael So, International Executive Officers, and other honorable people gathered here. I'd like to congratulate everyone involved on the successful conclusion of the 50th OCL Forum in Manila, Philippines. And I would like to especially congratulate to Forum Chairperson Michael So for the great work on the forum in the Philippines. Under the capable leadership of Dr. Wei Kuntam, International Lions Club President, and a fellow Asian, we have gathered fellow Lions from other OCL countries to discuss and celebrate the chosen theme, Golden Service Towards the Future. In so doing, I hope to expand our Lions organization and friendship. I think this OCL Forum ceremony went well. It was great for me to see that the ceremony was filled with so much excitement from the attendees. And I believe that Lions will be able to grow much more in the future. And finally, I wish the 50th OCL Forum in Fukuoka, Japan, and the 95th International Convention in Busan, Korea, will be a great success. I would like to express my heartfelt appreciation to the members of the Forum Organizing Committee who have strongly supported this forum. Thank you very much.
Next is International Director Junichi Takada.
Chairperson, International President, fellow Lions, good morning. I would like to express my gratitude to Forum Organization Committee led by Chairperson PID Michael So. Thank you very much for your hard work and best work, and provided to us. We are very pleased to join and attend the expected program with your great care. We enjoyed the, excuse me, I have no glass. We enjoyed the artistic performances at opening ceremony and international president banquet last night. I'm convinced that this OCL Forum should close successfully. I will be reminded Forum theme, Golden Service toward the future. It sounds so great. Thank you, and Mabuhay.
Thank you. Let's now hear International Director Pongsak Kichawadibong.
Mr. Chairperson, Past Director Seoul, International President Dr. Wee Kun Cham, 12 Alliance of OCU area. Good morning. I'm very proud and delighted to see unity among all Alliance members in our OCU area. We are lucky that we have International President Dr. Wee Kun Cham as our great leader. Please give a big hand to International President. We are very proud in his great belief, and we can turn dream into reality. We have hope. We can turn the hardest things into the easiest one. Fellow Alliance, if we love one another, we can develop our beloved association for future prosperity. Most importantly, I believe we can. Thank you, and thank you.
As you know, we are observing and celebrating the 50th anniversary of the OCL in the Orient Southeast Asia. And this forum will not be complete if I will not ask this personality to speak. You know, for the past 50 years, we were able to produce in Asia 4 past international president. And this past president that I will introduce to you is the one who just accepted to remain as chairman of the ad hoc committee of the OCL archive. I'm referring to our past international president, my President Kajit Hapanananda.
Attending OCL Forum has been a major milestone in my alumnistic career. For 40 times, I used to stand before the crowd like this. I can tell you one thing for certain. Although we may not take home so many seminars, information, or meetings, but we do make many friends. You see this 6,539. The reason I come here simply because I wanted, first and foremost, to meet my old friends and making new ones. and make a resolution in my heart that I'll attend again if I'm still living and if life permits. Perhaps the friends that I see this time, I may not see them again next year, or shall we be parted? And that's why I consider it's most important to do the friendship and the fellowship. Without being an alliance member, how can I have so many friends like this? This year I have 6,539. Many of those are the similar faces that make me feel good to see my friends. How many times can I see old faces like Enrique Lim, my uncle? He and I are the two oldest OSEAL attendees left. Between us, we share almost 100 forums. So I have nothing further to say, really, except that how pleased I am to see old friends, and very great pleasure to making new friends. Let's hope that old friends and my new friends will see each other again next time in Fukuoka.
As I have mentioned, the OSEAL region produces four international presidents. First was past President Murakami from Japan, followed by past President Kajit, and now the one that I will give you is another great past president of the Lions Clubs International from Korea, Dr. Tai Supli.
Thank you. I'd like to commend and congratulate and thank Chairperson Michael and the members of the Forum Organizing Committee and Lions of MD 301 Philippines who worked so hard to make this forum a good forum and memorable forum we will cherish. Now, I would like to make a remark here also that we're very honored and thankful that our international president, President Tan, is with us, together with First Vice President Madden and Second Vice President Palmer. This forum, as I said, is a memorable forum. I remember this forum. I enjoyed it very much. All the seminars that I attended were organized very well, and the content of the seminars were excellent. And thank you very much again. I enjoyed this forum quite a bit. Thank you very much. Bye.
Thank you. After all these speeches, let's now hear the report on behalf of all the seminars that transpired for the past 4 days. May I call on the Secretary General, past District Governor Valentine Chu, to report on the seminars.
Good morning, everybody. Forum Chair PID Michael So and President Winston Tam. It's my honor to report to you that we have conducted 4 languages seminar, the English language seminar with PID Elis Turiatia speaker and PID Ruichi Goto and Somsak Luisov as the panelists. For the Japanese seminar, the main speaker is ID Seki Yamaura and the panelists are ID Hata and ID Takata. For the Korean seminar, the speaker is Dr. Sando, the ID Dr. Sando Lee and PID Choi Jung-yul and of course PID Billy Kim. For the Chinese language seminar, the main speaker is ID Talung Chiang and the panelists are PID Paul Pan and board appointee Teresa Mann. We also conducted the LCIF Grant Seminar and the LCIF Coordinators Meeting, respectively, and it was LCIF Chair, immediate past International President Sid Scratch, and OSIL Area LCIF Coordinator, past President Dr. Tai Suk Lee, who acted as the speakers and facilitators. And as we are all about to go home, we still have one seminar, the women's seminar, to be conducted 12 o'clock this lunchtime, wherein 12 ladies from the OSIL area will be conducting a ladies symposium. And all these symposium were attended by the respective language speakers, and most of the symposium are fully packed. That's all, Mr. Chairman, the report on the seminars.
Thank you, Governor Chu. Next, I have to... Sorry, there will be an additional report.
Since our resolution committee chairperson is absent and I cannot force her to stay because she is a judge, so I will also make the report on her behalf. The resolution committee has, from the usual resolution of thanks, I would like to emphasize that we made several significant new resolutions under this OSIL forum. Number one is that one important resolution of note is that China is now to be included in the rotation of hosting the OSIL forum. And the resolution is that China, under proper coordination, will host one OSIL forum on or before 2018. The second significant or important resolution passed is that we are endorsing the candidacy of our three ID candidates, namely PDG Chiang Sui Tai from Taiwan, PDG Tai Yong Kim from Korea, and PCC Ichiro Akihisa from Japan. Also, accordingly, a resolution was passed to further endorse the candidacy of second international vice president candidate endorsed, PID Joseph Preston. The third significant resolution that was passed is the 51st forum, OSIL forum, will be held in Fukuoka, Japan, November 2013, with PID Yasumasa Furo as the forum chairman. More or less, these are the highlights of the resolution committee. Mr. Chairman, that completes my report. Thank you.
Thank you, Governor Chu. You know, it has been a tradition that whenever there's a candidate, either for international second vice president or international director, we always recognize them in the OSIL celebration. Now, though the candidate endorsed for second vice international vice president is not here, I would like to request PID Richard Sawyer to speak for and on behalf of PID Joseph Joe Preston.
Mr. President, Vice Presidents, Alliance dignitaries, Lion Joe Preston had to fly out to be home. He left this morning at 6:30. Humbly, we want to thank the Lions O seal for your endorsement. And we encourage you to be in Busan to vote for Lion Joe Preston for 2nd Vice President candidate. Thank you.
Thank you. In the same token, we have also a candidate for international director from the OCL region. And I would like to call first on 1st District Governor Sang Yui Tai, who is also a candidate for international director for Lions Years 2012-2014.
Good morning. 早上好。Good morning, Chairman Michael So, Prudent Tan, and Lions leaders. My name is Zhang Rui Tai. I am honored to be the ID candidate from MD 300 Taiwan. I not a good speaker, but I know to serve Asian speaker louder than words. I feel grateful to have this chance to serve more people. The international competition next year will be here in beautiful city, Busan. Please come and join us. I believe I can. Thank you. You support. 사랑한보. 너무 아리가또. 감사합니다. 사와디카. 谢谢. See you in Busan. Thank you, everybody. See you soon.
Thank you. Another international director candidate is past District Governor Dr. Tai Yang Kim from Korea.
Good morning, fellow Lions, ladies and distinguished guests. I am Dr. Tae Young Kim, past District Governor and official endorsed candidate by OCL for International Director in 2012. It is a great honor to speak here at the closing ceremony. First of all, I would like to thank International President Dr. Win Tam, Vice President Wayne Madden, Second President Barry Farmer, and PIP Kajit Havananda, Dr. Taesum Lee, all IDs, guides, and all Council Chairperson, Governors, all Lions leaders from OCL region. Especially congratulate Chairperson Michael So and the OCL Forum Organizing Committee for planning and hosting such a wonderful event. We are all deeply grateful for all your hard work and warm hospitality. With your approval and support, as International Director, I would like to bring us even closer together and will always do my absolute best to serve you and help improve our communities. Next June, the city of Busan will be hosting the 95th International Convention in Korea, which will be largest in the history of Lions Clubs International. I hope to see you all there. Have a pleasant and safe journey home to your families and loved ones. Thank you so much.
I'm sorry, past District Governor Dr. Kim is supposed to be introduced by past International President Tai Sook Lee. However, may I request past International President Tai Sook Lee to say something about his candidate.
How about that? I get to have this opportunity to say a few words for our candidate, Dr. Kim. The 87,000 Lions of Korea are very proud to present the great lion, a successful businessman, very energetic and very enthusiastic human being, Dr. Kim, to become the international director candidate for 2012 to be voted in Busan. Well, I'm very happy that he made a nice comment here before me. Thank you very much.
Thank you very much, Dr. Lee. Last to speak is another international candidate for director, past Council Chairman, Dr. Ichiro Takehisa.
Good morning, everyone. I say thank you for an opportunity to speak in this closing ceremony. Forum Chairperson Michael So, International President Winkun Tam, First Vice President Wayne A. Madden, Second Vice President Barry Palmer, International Directors and other officers. I say thank you for recommended as a candidate for International Director in 2012-2014. And I sincerely congratulate the big success of this 15th OCR Forum. When I, as an international director, I swear I'll do my best as a representative of OCR in Japan. Finally, we Japanese will be waiting for the next year 51st OCR Forum in Fukuoka, Japan. Thank you. Thank you for your time.
Thank you. You know, for every occasion and every celebration, there's always a beginning and there's always an end. It may be harmful to say goodbye, but it's necessary that we have to end this occasion. In about an hour, we will conclude the celebration or this 50th celebration of our OCL Forum in Manila. And at this time, it is just proper, it's not proper that our Forum Chairman, past International Director Michael So, has to turn over the baton and the banner of the OCL Forum to the incoming OCL Chairman, PID Yosomasa Puro. My request, PID Let's give a big hand for the successful 50th OSIL Forum hosted by our Forum Chairman, Michael So. And let's congratulate our incoming Forum Chairman, PID Yusomasa Puro. You know, the next forum, or the next OSIL Forum, will be held, or the 51st will be held in Fukuoka, Japan. That is in Marine Visit on November 8 to 12, 2012. And at this juncture, I would like to request PID Yusomasa Puro to say something and to invite our fellow Lions in OSIL region to attend the next OSIL Forum.
第50回オセアルフォーラム in パサイ、フォーラムチェアマンマイケル・ソー、そしてまた組織委員会の皆様方のご尽力で大成功に導いていただきました。心から感謝を申し上げます。
First of all, I would like to extend my heartfelt appreciation to the success and hard work of the Forum Committee and the Forum Chairman Michael So for the great 50th OSIL Forum held in Pasay.
第51回オセアルフォーラムは来年の11月の8日から11日まで福岡市で開催いたします。
As it was kindly announced, the 51st OCL Forum will be held in our city, Fukuoka, Japan, from 8th to 11th November next year.
フォーラムのテーマはリーダーシップです。
The theme of the 51st OCL Forum will be leadership.
大会中は多くのセミナー、そして交流を行い、参加された方々、情熱を持って指導力を養ってほしいと願っています。
We hope that all their attendants at the 51st OCL Forum will have a great opportunity to learn about the leadership and also gain their impression and get the inspiration what the leadership is about for themselves.
感動と希望を与えるオープニングセレモニー、そして福岡の食を堪能いただけるフードフェスティバル。
There will be even as exciting opening ceremony as this time in Philippines, and also our proud culture of food will be shown at the food festival.
また多くの市民をお招きし、これからの世界のライオン像、そしてまた創立100周年を近々迎えるライオンズ国際協会を存在感を大いにアピールしたいと思っております。
And we would also like to make the 51st OCL Forum opportunity as the way to impress people, give the impression of what the work is done by the world of the Lions Club's members in the world. And also, yes, we are to invite many citizens to many of the forum program.
どうぞ来年は多くの方々に福岡においでいただきたいと思います。どうもありがとうございました。
We look forward to seeing you in Fukuoka. Thank you.
Thank you very much. You are all invited to attend our 51st OSIL Forum to be held in Japan. Every year during the OSIL celebration, each of the chief delegates will receive a souvenir from the OCL host. And at this point, I would like to request our forum chairman, PID Michael So, to present the banner to the chief delegates of each multiple district or single district. May I request our international president to stand as witness to this turnover. First to receive the banner is the single district from Guam, District 204. One, the chief delegate, please come over. Next is Taiwan, please get ready. No. Next is the chief delegate from the multiple district 300, Taiwan. Next is the chief delegate from the multiple district 301, Philippines. Next to receive his banner is the chief delegate from the single district 303, Hong Kong. Next is the chief delegate from the multiple district 308, Malaysia, Singapore, and Brunei. Next is the chief delegate from the multiple district 310, Thailand. Next is the chief delegate from single district 330, Japan. Multiple district, sorry. Multiple district. Multiple district 331, chief delegate. Please get ready. (331). Next is 332. Chief delegates from Japan, get ready. Then 333. Next is 334. 333, 334. Chief Delegate from Multiple District 334, to be followed by 335. Followed by that's 334. 335, sorry. Multiple District 335. The Chief Delegate, please come over. 335. Next will be the Chief Delegate from Multiple District 336, also from Japan. And last from Japan, 337. Next will be Korea. Requesting the Chief Delegate from Multiple District 354, Korea. To be followed by Multiple District 355. And last from Korea, 356. Next from China, Chief Delegate of District 380. This one. That is from Shenzhen, China. Next is District 381. District 381, Guangdong, China. District 382, Dalian, Liaoning, China. District 383, Shandong, China. District 380, Beijing, China. 385, sorry. 386, Zhejiang, China. (387) Liaoning, China. And last but not the least, from 388 Shanxi, China. Before we conclude this program, our forum chairman, PID Michael Shaw, would like to introduce or request all the FOC members to come up the stage. All FOC members.
Ladies and gentlemen, these are the FOC officers who has worked very hard and tried their very best to bring our hospitality to every one of you. And we would like to thank you for your support. Maraming pong salamat at mabuhay!
And to give the closing remarks for this 50th OSIL Forum is none other than our multiple District CO1 Council Chairperson, past District Governor Robert B. Roque Jr.
Morning. I am certain this golden year for OSIL has presented the true purpose of the forum. The series of seminars and conferences during the past 4 days have empowered us anew with fresh knowledge on how to ensure a brighter future for our fellow men and our association. The forum has once again promoted the fostering of international understanding among lions of the Orient and Southeast Asia through intellectual discussions. It has also served as a platform for the renewal and expansion of friendship and goodwill among the delegates and the Filipino people. As we end this event, I hope we shall continue to ponder on what we have learned and relearned today and apply and reapply them to our disadvantage, to the advantage of our clubs and of ourselves as leaders and members of this prestigious organization. So as we bid one another farewell, we have to think and rethink why we have to hold this event every year. Although the conclusion will always be the same. That is, we need this for the organization's improvement and self-advancement. We have to be reminded of the wisdom of invention and reinvention in all aspects of life. So on behalf of the Philippine Lions, I wish to express our deepest gratitude for all your support. Without you, my dear fellow delegates, this forum would not be a success. So thank you, and thank you. It has been a fruitful gathering. Mabuhay!
Thank you, House Chairman Robert. And that concludes our 50th OSIL Forum in Manila. To all of you, we bid you goodbye. See you next year, and God bless us all. Thank you.